I'd say the two most important factors when choosing a live TV streaming service are the price and the channel lineup. But just figuring that out when you're just starting out can be pretty complicated. Check this out. AT&T TV carries regional sport networks that other services have dropped. Sling TV is the cheapest way to get ESPN with the Sling Orange plan. But if you watch cable news, Sling Blue is the least expensive option to get CNN, Fox News, and MSNBC. But then again, Sling doesn't carry all your local stations like YouTube TV and Hulu Live, and even though YouTube TV has the best overall channel lineup, it is missing popular networks like A&E, History, Lifetime, and Hallmark. But at least you can get Hallmark with Friendly TV starting at just $6 a month. So why all these different prices and lineups? Well, the live TV streaming services have all struck different deals with the major content providers. And ideally, at least one of these live TV streaming services is going to have all your must-have channels at a reasonable monthly price. To compare channel lineups, you can visit the websites of the major live TV streaming services individually, like YouTube TV, Hulu Live, Sling TV, and the rest. This can be time-consuming, but the results are the most up-to-date. But there are also websites that do the work for you. The Streamable is one of them. It has a tool where you can enter a network and it will let you know which services offer that channel. However, it sometimes recommends a more expensive bundle. Then there is CNET. It maintains a comparison chart of the top 100 networks and even tells you when the article was last modified with an update. And I've got some experience with this. I created and maintained a channel comparison chart for a major website, and I did that for several years. But I have to tell you, it was really difficult to keep updated. Here's the reason. When streaming services add channels, they put out news releases. But when they quietly drop those channels, you hear nothing. And that brings me to my recommendation. Sling TV's Service Optimizer tool. Whether you are considering Sling TV or not, this is a great place to start when you are reviewing the channel lineups. So now I'm going to show you how this tool works and can help you select a live TV streaming service, Sling TV, or another. Step 1 is to put together a list of favorite channels for everyone in your household. You're looking at just a sample list I made here. And step 2, go to Sling TV's Service Optimizer tool and enter the channels one by one. I'm going to have a link to this tool down below. As you enter channels, Sling TV is going to recommend a plan for you. Sling Orange, Sling Blue, or Sling Orange and Blue. You may also see add-ons depending on your list of channels. Now keep in mind that Sling TV offers limited local channels. If you are considering Sling TV, you will want either an antenna or Lowcast to pick up broadcast TV, so your ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC. After entering your list of channels in the Sling TV tool, your next step is to look at the monthly price. If it is less than the current starting price for YouTube TV or Hulu Live, then you may want to consider Sling TV, especially if it has all of your must-have channels. And of course, if you have another way to get those broadcast stations. But if you got a channel not found message when entering your list of channels into that Sling TV tool, it is time to move on to another service. I would suggest starting with YouTube TV. It has the most well-rounded channel lineup. When you go to tv.youtube.com and enter your zip code, you will see a list of all the networks available where you live. And YouTube TV includes 100% nationwide coverage of local stations. If you are still not finding everything on your list, move on to Hulu Live, Fubo TV, or maybe even AT&T TV. Just know this, the longer your list of favorite channels, the more you're gonna pay. Now, I recommend starting with that Sling TV tool if you are looking for a mix of content, so sports, news, as well as entertainment networks. But if sports and news are not important to you, check out Philo first. This service offers more than 60 entertainment and lifestyle networks, and the monthly price, $20 as of this recording. But as I mentioned, you do not get live sports, the major cable news networks, or local stations. It's also possible that multiple live TV streaming services will have all of your must-have channels, and in that case you have a choice. Go with the lowest price, or take a closer look at other features such as cloud DVR, supported devices, and multiple streams. I have an article on michaelsaves.com to help you compare the best live TV streaming plans and deals. I update this regularly, and I have a link to that in the description below. But when you are just starting out your research, keep it simple. For most people, focusing on the price and the channel lineups is the way to go. Remember, these plans have no contracts. You can always cancel them if it doesn't work out. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. If you have a favorite tool to compare the best live TV streaming services, let me know about it in the comments below. I'd like to check it out. And check out my other videos on cutting the cord while you're here. Until next time.